What's up, guys? It is your boy Hassan Mahmoud, and today we're going to talk about how you can learn to day trade in Forex within a week successfully. Okay, so I put together this very short document. If you guys want, I can actually send it to you. Just request it. Let me know in the comments. And it's going to really break down what you need to do to make sure you successfully day trade in Forex, right? So here's how it works, okay? The first thing that we're going to talk about is the compound effect, in the sense that you don't want to get greedy. A lot of people, when they start trading, they develop these big egos because they're successfully winning, and then they start getting greedy. They go in with a higher lot size that is probably too big for their account, or they go in with a bigger lot size and do it multiple times. Well, and that trade goes bad. Your broker will margin you out. They pull you out. You hit your stop loss. You pull yourself out because you're seeing your account go red because it turned out to be a bad trade, and it'll destroy your confidence. And mentally, I cannot express what will happen, right? So why not just stay consistent? Why not be greedy, right? So a really good example, right? So like 0.1, not 0.10, right? Trade a cent. Don't trade 10 cents, okay? Sure, you're like, oh, I won less money. But guess what? You won money. Sure, you might have made more money, but if you lost, you would have lost way more money. So if you stay consistent with your lot size for your account size, it's fun, right? And in the future, you could have a conservative account and an aggressive account, right? I could talk about that later, but right now, just think about how that could blow up, right? So it's really important they understand, do not get greedy, okay? Start small. Write it down somewhere, write it on your wall. Start small and compound that baby, okay? Stay consistent. Now, the second thing that's very important when you start, whatever time you decide to trade, whether it's 5 a.m., New York session, Tokyo session, you want to keep up with the latest news and current event. This is mega important. I just wrote mega, right? You probably never heard that before. This is mega important, okay? I'm going to explain to you right now why it's important. Here's a website. Go to forexfactory.com, okay? Forexfactory.com. This website shows you all of the news events that are happening throughout the day and what time they're in, okay? These are things where people are making announcements, presidents, governors, real world events, right? Here, let's click more. You can click more right here. It'll extend it. And you guys can filter it, right? If you only want red news events, which is extreme news events that will make the market go up and down. If you want medium size events, you want to see when they are, the medium impact and the yellow impact, right? Low impact. So yellow is low, orange is medium, and red is very, very volatile news. I don't ever recommend being in a trade or trading during volatile news, right? And I'll explain why. As you can see, here's Sunday, August 4th. You can see what time there's a news event, and it's a yellow folder, so it's okay. You're totally fine trading to yellow folder events. Those are normal. Those are expected to happen. But if you scroll down right here, go down, here's a orange, right? Maybe you don't want to trade the GBP pair at this time at 4:30 a.m. Within a 2-hour difference on August 5th. So tomorrow, right? They have an orange event. It could affect your trade. Now, if you look at 10 a.m., if you're in a USD pairs, look at that. There's a red folder event, which means if you're in a trade, it's going positive. There's a huge probability that if it goes if they have this huge red news folder event, right? Like Donald Trump makes this huge announcement, like we're building a wall, boom, it's going to go a complete opposite way. Now, this good trade you just had became a negative trade just like that. So to eliminate those chances, right? We want to increase our probability in Forex. What you're going to want to do is do not trade in the red folder events, right? And try to limit the orange folder as well for that pair. I see the pair, like I said, GBP, okay? And a good 20-minute or hour, or maybe even, I like to do 2 hours. I like to trade within 2 hours of a news folder event, okay? Of a red or orange. But it's totally up to you guys. But I want you to understand. So again, you come out here, like look, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's very rare that you're gonna have a chance where there's a red news event because something happens, right? Without them announcing it. They'll always announce a news event, okay? Now, it's very rare for them not to, so it is what it is. You gotta be cautious. But, for the most part, this is 90%, 95% what's gonna happen in trading. So look, Thursday, right? So forexfactory.com, make it your friend. bookmark it, make it your friend. I cannot express that more. It's very important if you want to become a professional in trading that you don't trade during volatile times in the news events, because you're just gambling at that point, right? You don't want to lose your hard work money. The next one, guys, I want you to set realistic, profitable goals. What does that mean? That means, look, if you're going to the market, you need to make sure that you're not just going in there without knowing what you're going to make. Oh, I made $19, I made $17, I made $3, whatever it is. Don't just go in and just try to keep making money, because I guarantee you the market will humble you, okay? It will humble you. So if you have a goal, right, in anything in life, whether you're working out or you're learning how to drive a car or studying for a test, you need to have a goal. If I put in this many hours, or if I do X, right, plus X, or X plus Y is going to get me Z, right? So a really good one to start off with when you're on a live account is practice, right? Try to get $5 a day. To you, that may not seem like a lot, right? Some of you are like, dude, I can make more in an hour at minimum wage. Well, this is also something that you didn't really do aside do technical analysis to make the money, right? So, but here's the thing, it adds up. It adds up. There's no tax, right? It adds up. Check this out. $5 per day at the end of 30 days, at the end of the month, it'd be $150 you just gained on your account, right? Let's just say you have a $1,000 account. That's freaking 10 to 15% you just made on your account in a month, right? The biggest hedge funds in the world don't give you anything more than 15 to 20% a year. Your bank doesn't give you more than 1% a year, and you're doing 10, 15% a month. Do you understand how you're winning? Just really educate yourself on being realistic and what a profitable goal is, okay? And from there, right, look, $10 a day for 30 days, you make $300 a month. And I put these 4 different examples, depending on the account size you're going in with. Everyone's different. But a good way to look at it, let's just say you make $1,000, right? Like, look, so let's just say you do $5 a day, $1,000, right? Let's go to Forex21.com. I'm going to show you how to get there. Go to Forex21.com. I'm going to show you the compound effect. So for those of you in this video that say $5 a day is not a lot of money, I'm going to show you something crazy right now, okay? When I was shown this, I was mind blown. So let's just say you start off with $1,000, okay? And your monthly percentage, let's just say it's $5 a day, $150 at the end of the month. I'm not a math whiz, but I'm pretty sure it's 15%. Let's just say you're doing 15%, right? Number of month. Let's just say you averaged 15% a month. Let's just say you made $100, right? Which is less than $5. It's actually $2.50, right? A day. So let's just say you did 10%, right? And put 12 months. At the end of the year, this is what you'd be at. $3,138.43. You just tripled your freaking account. You can't do that in the bank, right? You can't do that at a hedge fund. I mean, you can. The hedge fund does it. They just keep your money, right? They give you 15, 20%. Now let's go to the 15, because again, you're doing $5 a day. It adds up, right? You just quadrupled or whatever, 5 times your account, $5,000. Do you see why this is so powerful? Do you see why it's so important to have a goal, right? You set realistic goals. This is realistic, $5, and you make it every day. And look what happens. Imagine $10. I'm not gonna even go into $10 on this, because you won't sleep, guys. I'm telling you, that's why Forex is the highest paid career in the world. Just do it right. Treat it like a profession. That's all. Time management, right? Next big one. Time management, guys. Do you have a job, right? Do you have a job? Can you trade during the day? Are you a day trader? Or do you have to trade at night after you get off your work, right? Are you a night trader, right? Or are you both? Are you a stay-at-home dad? Are you a stay-at-home mom, right? Figure out what you are in your life and set certain times of what hours a day you're going to trade, right? And stick to those hours. Say if I'm going to trade between 1 to 5 o'clock p.m., stick to those hours. If you're going to get up at 4:30 a.m. To, 8 a.m., stick to those hours and do it every single day for a month. Stay consistent and you will see results, right? And you'll see results of wins and losses, but then that's how you learn of, maybe I don't do good in this time. I'll do this time, right? But you have to manage your time. You can't be staring at a computer screen all day. You don't have that liberty yet. So we're talking about how to get there. Leverage yourself, right? So the next one. This one's very, very important. Probably the most important one on the list once you start trading is don't let your emotions get the best of you, okay? Maybe I should park this camera, you, right? But don't let your emotions get the best of you, okay? A lot of your failures may be prone to emotional and psychological biases, right? You might not be reading the charts properly. You might be thinking about, man, I smell, I gotta go take a shower. Man, I wanna go out with my girlfriend or my boyfriend tonight. Man, I gotta watch my kids, or my kids didn't eat yet. Man, I got work soon. I don't wanna work today. Oh man, I'm tired, right? All these things can affect your psychological basis, and you have to learn how to control your subconscious mind. It is the most important thing in trading, because you cannot freak out, right? You cannot let your subconscious mind control your conscious mind of what you're seeing and doing. You need to trade subconsciously. And the best way that I found to do that is this book right here. It's called Trading in the Zone. If you guys want, it's on Amazon. I can send you the link right here. Trading in the Zone. And this book by Mark Douglas is unbelievable for trading. It's the best psychological book for trading, in my opinion, that I have found, that helps you build that mental muscle. It's so important. It's so important. Okay. The next one, we're almost done here. Lack of preparation. Did you analyze your charts properly? Did you analyze your trend lines properly? Did you identify your entry points, right? Did you set your goal of when you're getting in, when you're getting out? Okay, these things are so important. And if you lack the preparation for the trade, most likely you're going to fail at the trade, right? If you don't do technical analysis, the biggest word probably in Forex is looking at the chart and doing technical analysis. If you don't do it properly for your trading strategy, whether it's Elliott waves or Fibonacci or harmonic patterns, whatever it is, scalping, if you're not doing it properly, more often than not, you're probably going to lose, right? So prepare, okay? Prepare. Just like if you're going to run a marathon, you got to start running a mile a day, 2 miles a day, 3 miles a day. You build yourself into it. It's so important. The last but not least, never leave a trade open over the weekend. I put this in caps because I can't express to you guys how many times people do this, where Friday comes around, it's 5 o'clock Eastern, the market's closed, they open it back up at Sundays at 2 o'clock Eastern. And I can't express to you how, if you go into a trade, right, you have a trade, it's positive, and then over the weekend, something that could happen, like a news event, right? The market opens back up, boom, you get your stop loss, came back negative. So a good trade could have been bad, right? It's literally gambling, and this is not gambling. You don't want to be gambling in Forex, okay? If you treat this right, it's a part-time to a full-time career, okay? If you want to gamble, you might as well go to the gym. If you want to leave trades open over the weekend, in my opinion, you might as well go to the casino and play 21, right? You have better odds there. But yeah, guys, that being said, this is it. This is the majority of it. If you follow these probably to the T, 80%, 90, even 7% of this, you'll become a successful day trader within a week. It's pretty simple. So again, if you guys want this, I can send this over to you. Just write in the comments. Let me know how you guys feel about this video. I appreciate all the love, and I look forward to teaching you more and giving you some more value and experience that I've gained over the years. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one. If you enjoyed this video, do me a big favor and click the like button below. If you have any thoughts or questions, just leave a comment below. And if you haven't yet, click the subscribe button so you never miss any future videos. I release content every single week.